Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, 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 What the fuck? I'm on a mission. I got a petition. I got a Texan. I got a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a state. I gotta play. I gotta great. I gotta live great. I'm gonna make. I'm gonna debate. I'm gonna great. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna make. I'm gonna debate. I'm gonna rate. I'm gonna debate. I'm gonna debate. I'm gonna debate. I'm gonna debate. I'm gonna play. Cake. I gotta stop. I have to stop trying to rap on this motherfucking stream, bro. I gotta stop trying to rap on this stream, bro. How y'all been though, man? Why gone? Why gone? Why gone, me boys? The song kind of not hitting as hard as I thought it would. Like let's move from that. Okay, Chun-Li, hold on. Uh, 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 uh. We gotta wait for the beat drop. Man, I hope y'all niggas ready, man. I hope y'all niggas so ready, bro. This kind of ass too. All right, you know what? We're gonna just go to what I know, bro. No, that's not what I meant. We're just gonna go back to what I know, bro. Oh my god, horrid. Bless me. Shit. It's like you listen to songs in the beginning, it's like, oh, this shit tough, and then it keeps playing, and I don't know, it's not good no more. This one's good though. Yo, I can't say so. I gotta go. Ah. Well, thank you for pulling through, Trident, bro. Thank you, Trident. Oh, let me get this shit ready. I'm tripping. Stay up, my boy. Peace out, brother. Appreciate you, man. Uh-oh. Whoop. Oh, kind of staggered a little bit. Shit. Forgot how much this application takes a toll on my very expensive low tier laptop. I guess in combination with fucking OBS, it's probably impossible. Okay. All right. Hey, just how about you just shut the fuck up and wait, huh? You ever thought about patience? I know you're waiting in that. Never mind. I knew I was about to say something about You ever heard of patience, huh? Huh, pal? How about that, huh? Yeah. You ever heard of that? Oh, okay. Wagwan. Whew, probably should have got ready before the stream, but whew. Bro, still an emperor. Damn, might maybe I got some time left, bro. I'm 2 ranks from God of Destruction. What are we talking about, bro? Come on, bro. Let's be for real, bro. Come on, bro. Really, I got time, Nick. I made record pace speed. Imagine going from 8 months of straight blue ranks to Tekken God in like a couple weeks, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let's be for real, bro. All right, let's get this started and finish quickly as possible. All right. All right, stream. Welcome to the first annual Eromarcell Professor stream, where I teach you guys how to do some shit that's real educational, something that's important, kind of important though, because with the rise of AI, I mean, do you really need to know how to do any of this shit? Do you know how to do? Do you need to know how to do anything? I mean, like, who can't be replaced, right? But I feel like it's important that we start learning shit. And I kind of need, I kind of need to, reaffirm myself in my classes because I'm in school right now. Let's go. So today we're gonna be learning about Python. I forgot to do the drum roll. Python, bro. So Python is a coding language we get used for computers to make them do shit. What does that mean? That means that computers, contrary to popular belief, computers are actually fucking stupid. But they think they have more capacities. They have a higher capacity of memory than the regular human mind. So in reality, you're smarter than the average. You're smarter than computers, but they look smarter because we give them programs to function on. And one of those programs we give them functions with is Python. Let's get it. Can you help? Can you help me on? Can you help me with PyTorch? I fucking hate Python on AMD. What the fuck is PyTorch? Well, I guess I'll help you by doing this. Download PyCharm. You're good. Download PyCharm. You're fine after that. Teacher told me to get some other Visual Studio Code. They probably would have told me to get AMD. It don't. I mean, not AMD. Fucking PyTorch. I said, fuck that shit. I'm getting PyCharm. I never looked back. Get PyCharm. It's a VinV. What the fuck is a VinV? I'm the professor. No, I'm the professor. You can't make me look stupid. Ask me questions I know the answer to. Okay. So starting off, we want to understand what it means to have Python as a language, right? Python, like I explained before, you're supposed to be giving the computer programs to function for you. That's what we use computers for. And that's what Python is for. So, the interesting thing about Python is that there's a certain type of language, almost like an actual fucking language, like English or something. It's an actual language to use Python, and you have to learn it. But it's the most simplified language out of most programming languages, bro. Which is why I am able to teach you niggas how to do it. I don't think you know about Python, bro. you, you don't think I know how to? You don't think I know about Python? All right, bet. And if then, and if. Now let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. I have a very 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 qualified rudimentary qualified perspective on information in regards of Python. So no, sir, I actually am. I actually do know a lot about Python, bro. I do. I do. Okay. So what is the language, right? Well, for instance, if we want our computer to show us numbers, we can't just type show me the Damn, I can't type. The number 5. Right? We can't do that because Python doesn't understand this notation. It's a language. We got to speak the language. So how do we get things that we want to see? All right, bet. We use something called, damn, what is it called? Reserved words. We use reserved words that act as functions to do the things we want to do. So, what do you think the reserved word to show something that you want to see through Python is? I'll give y'all a moment to think about it. Wait, I didn't add the music. Fuck. I didn't add the music. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't matter. You got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8. Oh, just the kid in the back well, the kid in the front that thinks he's smart as fuck. Uh, what do we use? What reserved word do we use to show something in Python? You have 5 seconds, smart ass nigga. You have 4 seconds. You got 2 now. 1. Okay. What we would do is we would use the reserved word print. Hey, when we use the reserved word print, shout out to Python for giving this. We don't need this. We don't need this like, recommendation shit. We already know. When we use the reserved word print, we are open to the option of including a different variety of iterations into the parentheses after print to show what we want to show. So we wanted to see the number 5. Let's write print. Damn. 5. 5. And if we run the current file, we get the number 5, gang. Wait, I don't know if this is like able to be shown on like if this is supposed to be shown or not. I think it's okay. I think is it okay? we show the number 5, bro. So hey, I guess we got it right. Now I guess that's how we make programs and shit and websites and shit. All we gotta do is write print blah blah blah. Well, no. There's a difference between printing numbers and words. Let's go down. So to print words, we would use the same reserve word, but we need to let Python know that we're not using numbers anymore. We're using words now. So we would use something that would be categorized as a string. Strings are sentences or words that we show Python are sentences or words through what's this called? Abbreviations. Yeah. Let's say Eromarcell is the greatest Tekken player of today. Ah, shit. What the fuck? Bro, watch out. Now we run this. And boom. Eromarcell is the greatest Tekken player of today. Appreciate you, Python. I respect that. I agree. There's a lot of different functionalities, language processes, and other niche things that make Python so fun and important to use. But today, we'll end off on if and then statements. So let's say you're writing a program, right? And you want, damn, let me think. And let's say that you want to show a specific number or word depending on a specific variable, right? And you want to show a different number or word if you get a different variable. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's say that x equals damn. Hold on. X equals 5, right? In Python, in Python, we got to give every single variable a definition. If we don't, it's not going to go, bro. Python going to be like, what the fuck is you talking about, gang? Let's show for an example, right? Let's do X by itself. What is our hint, right? Something's wrong. It says statement seems to have no effect. Here we give it an equal sign, expression expected, which that just basically means that Python is always expecting every variable to be assigned a value. So let's do x equals 5. All right. Now, we want to print have a nice day, but we only want to print have a nice day if someone someone presses the number 5 in this program. We want to print have a nice day. All right, bet. To make it so that if someone presses the number 5 and we get have a nice day, we first have to set up the user input for them to be able to type the number 5. So let's type user what? Bro, show me how to bypass offload arc.exe and torch CUDA checks. Confide kitchen fallback, please. Come on, I believe. Yeah. So we're gonna time out Just. He's this. So Just is what we call a disruptor. Class clown. He's disrupting our lesson. We're gonna push him. We're gonna push him out. We're gonna time him out for 50 seconds, and we're gonna hope that he learns his lesson by the time he gets back. You know. Please make sure to raise your hand before you ask dumbass questions. And if you have a dumbass question to ask, think about the question yourself before you ask to the class. Okay. All right. So now we set up another function where if we type out integer input function, we give the availability to type in certain keywords or numbers or strings by the user of whatever program we're making to give a inquired action towards something, right? So what were we talking about earlier? If we want someone, if they type the number 5, we want to return them with a have a good day, right? So please enter a number. Let's change this to please enter the number 5. Now this is where we get on now this is where we get onto the if and then statement, where we sort of ask Python that if someone does this thing, then give them this. And if they don't do this thing, give them this. So let's set up an if and then statement. Oop, my bad. So now, if user, remember, we give things value, we give things equalization. So user has been given the value or the equalization of this input. So now we're going to equate what user gives us by the input. If user inputs 5, the number 5, what are we going to do? Well, we want to see something, so obviously we use the reserved word print. And like we said, have a nice day. Now, let's see what happens when we run the code now. Oh shit. Please enter the number 5. Okay. Let's hit 7. I hit 7. Let's hit 9. I'm sorry. Let me redo that. Let me redo that. Let's hit. Okay, we got the input prompt. Let's see what happens if we don't hit 5. Well, you see, we have a problem, right? We hit the number that wasn't 5, so we don't get print have a nice day. So let's try to put something that'll ease that fucking messed up action. So in Python, if you use an if statement and you don't get the intended purpose or input for the if, you can set up bypasses or countermeasures or loose end code inputs that make it so that if someone doesn't put in the required input, it goes down a different path. So let's put, if the user puts 5, we will print have a nice day. But let's say the user doesn't enter 5. Well, we'll use something called the else statement. This is basically saying that if this person does this, we give this. But if they do something else, which is anything but if user equals 5, then we'll shit. Fuck. We'll do this. We'll continue. Damn. Wait. We will break. Shit. Uh, we'll print. Let's keep it simple today. We'll print. Fuck. Fuck. We'll print. Why didn't you hit 5? Lame ass boy. Kill yourself. All right. Okay, let's get rid of it. Why didn't you hit 5, lame ass boy? All right. So now let's see what happens if we don't hit 5. Then, so now that once the code reaches through the if user equals 5 portion, it would usually just end the code right off if we don't put 5. But since we added the else statement, now we give a new path to the coding so that it doesn't have such an abrupt end. If we want to go even further, let's say that we really want someone to hit 5 so we can tell them to have a nice day. Well, after this else print, we can type continue. Why is continue not working? Why is outside of loop? Wait, would break be outside of loop too? Oh, because it's not a wow. Okay. uh yeah. So technically you could loop this back around to the initial please enter the number 5. But since we're using an if and then statement, we kind of can't, use those other reserve words. But you get the gist of it. Thank you for coming to Eromarcell's first Python lesson. Appreciate y'all for being here. Let's learn more Python together. This shit easy, bro. I'm very qualified and knowledgeable in the subject. So if you have any more questions, just let me know and I'll give the answer to you. Thank you and have a great day. Now what the fuck are you, bro? Just, bro, why you in here embarrassing me, bro? What's wrong with you, bro? Just, what you doing, bro? The fuck you mean bypass offload arc? You don't even know what the fuck that is, bro. You just searched that shit up. Kitchen fallback. You just made that one up, and then you said CUDA checks, bro. Bro, are you dead ass? Come on, bro. What you doing, bro? Come on, man. Please lock in, bro. What we doing? Hey, that was kind of fun though. Hey, look, y'all. I just want to do a little new stream idea. We're gonna keep the Tekken Guide logo funneled through the streams because for sure. Because why not? Uh, man, appreciate Trident and Just for pulling through, y'all. I really do appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate anybody that clicked on, clicked off, anybody that was lurking, anybody even thought about clicking on the stream. I appreciate any type of love and support shown. Y'all have a great night. Peace out.